Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. So I just kind of wanted to cover some stuff with you guys today. So if we go down and look at the champion index, there are some new champions in the game. This one right here, Night Queen Crixia, has been called like the best. Oh, somebody already got her. Wow, jeez. All right. Well, anyways, that's crazy. Crazy luck. Is there lore on this champion? There is. If you know the lore and raid isn't too great, but it is what it is. Anyways, there are new champions in the game. I think there's 6 new ones. We have her. Let's see, there are some uncommons, I think, here. Yep. And Undead actually has its first Void Epic. Okay. And that is going to be Ostrox Boneglaive. So if you look, he has this very Egyptian aesthetic here, right? He is definitely a undead lizard man, which is really cool. That's something you really want to see in this game. Is like when obviously everybody dies in this game, and they can become undead. So this is actually very cool to see. I won't be going over the abilities because it'll make this video too long. And as you can tell, I am at work, so we're just going to kind of go over the basics. But Ostrox is pretty cool looking. Night Revs had the Mythic. I'm trying to remember. There is a new Void Legendary here for Ogren. He seems okay. He's very cool looking. Really like this whole blazing, like, shaman staff kind of deal. High Elves, I think, has another epic that they just added. Yeah, Neldor. And he's cool. You compare him with Ganut with his passive ability, and I mean, see if it works out or not. But yeah. But I'm not going to go over all of them. I can't honestly remember all of them. Let's just actually, I know Lizard Man has one too. Krokmar. This guy seems actually really cool. He's an HP nuker, and I'm very interested in seeing how this guy plays out because he looks like he is just built to do damage. So I hope his multipliers are good. We'll see when the other content creators actually release their videos on testing these guys. But yeah, that's very sweet. Something I also wanted to cover today is if you're looking at the Halloween Titan event and you're like myself, so you've already made it to milestone 5, you got the avatar, you got all the big, Sun Wukong, Split Souls, that's great. Then if you're planning on going to the 1500 for the Eternal Soul Stone, or even to the 1450 for the Mythical Skill Tome, be warned that if you are skipping the Timid Fusion, Plarium is going to make you do part of the Timid Fusion to try and get that Soul Stone, okay, and that Mythic Tome. Because you can see the final reward, the fucking final reward right here for the spider is 50 of those tokens, okay? You look at that, and then we're going to go down here, Dungeon Divers event. Again, it is the final reward is 100 of these soul, or whatever these currencies are. I can't remember. You see what I'm saying? Plarium is forcing you essentially to do this fusion in at least a partial way. And to me, that's bullshit. Okay, that's, I don't know, how do I say this? They put out a subpar, like, I don't know, product, which is Timit, or whatever his name is. Shipmet. Let me look here. Yeah, Timit. They put out a subpar fusion legendary. Now, given he is a fragment fusion, he's easier to do. Unless you're high-end arena and you want to use this guy to avoid polymorph, this guy really isn't going to be for you. If you're mid-game and you're looking for help in your faction, maybe he is for you. But generally, I would argue for 90% of the player base, this is a skip. To me, this is a hold your resources, don't even bother. Right? Plarium knows that as well. And that's why they're forcing you to essentially do this fusion. Do I agree with it? Absolutely not. You should be able to do these Halloween events without having to do the Timid fusion, but it is what it is. That's just the hand we're dealt. But yeah, this video is going to be about 5 minutes long. I really don't have anything else to say on this matter. I'm considering just to be done. Like, I do want to get that mythical tome because, funnily enough, and it sounds stupid to say, but I should have Lady Mikage by next year. Like, given RNG and all that shit, and as much as I spend about 110 a month on raid, because it is like one of the few hobbies I actually, spend money on. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess just is what it is. It's a bummer. But I wanted to put out this video to let you know, like, be careful and be wary. Because most of the community, again, I would say 90% or more are like, we're not doing this fusion, it's garbage. Plarium's like, yeah, right, buddy. How about you start doing the fusion and we'll talk about it later. But yeah, if you have any comments or concerns, please put them down below. And as always, I love you. God bless. And goodbye. Mwah.